Are you a final expense insurance agent or you're debating whether you should dive into this just amazing industry? Well, I'm going to give you the three demons that really can undermine your chance of finding success in a very simple industry. So many folks think the business is easy and the business is very much far from easy. So I hope you enjoy these three demons that destroy a lot of insurance agents. And before I dive into this, my name's Jason. I'm your friend in the business, and I'm so insanely blessed to partner with some of the most amazing brand new and veteran agents working shoulder to shoulder in our agency, selling life, Medicare, and annuities face to face, but more importantly, in the telespace. So free resources always for your taking at jasonfinalexpense.com. And thank you for partnering with us by watching this content. I hope it is a help to you. So if you're handling your business, sooner or later, the demons will come to the surface. All right. Number one, the first of the three is self doubt. Self doubt destroys more insurance agents than you ever may know because it just diminishes your belief. If you don't believe you can do it, well, for that day, that moment, you may be right. All right. So you've got to have a strong mind. Belief is the backbone of everything. If you want to do this, some days you're like, can I? Do I have what it takes? Risk will help you realize the chance of a reward. That's why 90% of the agent force, on average, industry wide, fails and doesn't find success. But if you've got this just soft heart about you, you may really make it. If you've got this just disciplined drive and just determination to win, you may find the wealth. And when you make it, there's no better life. But stop for a second. The business is not easy. If you're just ready for the most powerful hard work you've ever undertaken in your life, this may be the right place for you. So very simple, yes, but it's simple to know you should do something. But if you don't have the discipline, the drive to move forward, you may fail. So I don't want that for you. That's like the F word as far as I'm concerned, the failure word. I hate it. But a lot of agents do fail because they fail to do a couple simple things. So you've got to believe in yourself or have somebody who can speak life into you selling life insurance, because you're going to hear a lot of no's. Self doubt is horrible. When you get no, 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 not right now, maybe tomorrow, it's diminished belief. Just like gravity can hurt you and harm you in the insurance industry, the no's can just really not be a good thing if you're one that has diminished belief. It'll cost you a lot of dollars and the business won't make sense when you get just slaughtered with, no, I don't want final expense insurance. No, I'm not going to do this right now. And it's just, it has a way of penetrating you. And that is something that you've got to be mindful of when you think about making money with final expense insurance sales. It's amazing, but self doubt is something that you've got to control and own so that you can overcome this with power and strength. That's why training is so important. We prioritize mentorship here and just train so many amazing agents here. It's so much fun. We have a 5-day telemastery program and tons of mentoring. It's so important so that you can diminish some of that self doubt. If you know what you need to do and you've put the time in, belief is not the big problem. It's just action. So self doubt, number one, is the biggest demon that destroys agents, in my opinion. I've done this a long time. That is one of the biggest thing that harms your chance of powerful productivity. It's a performance-based business. Those that do are those that get, and those that don't, well, they won't make it. Now, number two, if you're taking notes, and I hope you like the video so far, is the darts that pierce us. It's not just the demons, but those demons are throwing darts. Number one, self-doubt. Yeah, it hurts. All right. But the darts that are going to come at you and pierce you, especially when you're new, the problems that are going to diminish your belief, the dart is going to be chargebacks, part of the business. It's a cost of doing business. Even the best insurance agents will experience around a 20% attrition, chargeback. People say, I changed my mind, or the banking account went bonk. And that dart hurts you. You're trying to get started in the industry and you have one chargeback or two chargebacks and you're busy charging forward, right? But that demon will stop you when it hits you and you're new. When you're brand new in final expense insurance sales or final expense telesales and the first chargeback hits, did it stop you or did it make you smile and go, let's go, let's grow, let's go somewhere? You've got to be one that charges And at first, it doesn't feel good. Feelings will find you broke, my friends. And if you want to be dynamic, you've got to be disciplined. You've got to just drive. You've got to drive. You got to drive, just like a football team. You're going to get tackled. You're going to get hit. Sometimes you get hurt. You got to keep hustling. You got to keep moving if you want to make money in a very simple industry. But it's not easy when that chargeback hits you and hits you to your chest and about takes your breath away. When you're brand new, that's a dart that pierces you. And when you're brand new, that's normal. You're also going to be seeing the demons of fool's gold. Oh, they told me they're going to buy from me, Jason. It's going to happen tomorrow or next week. And then you're going straight to voicemail. No one calls you back. You'd swear you're talking to Casper the Friendly Ghost because they're ghosting you. They won't respond. And this is a real thing. When you're brand new and haven't been crazy powerfully trained, fool's gold is a big deal. You're thinking you're sitting on a pile of money, and you're really not. You're not making the money because you're thinking that it's going to happen tomorrow or the next day or the next week. Tomorrow will always take your opportunity away today, my friends. And that's something that a lot of agents that have failed have found out the hard way. Chargebacks hurt. I get it. It's like a dart that pierces us. And fool's gold is also a dart that'll pierce you. Giving up sometimes too soon. Maybe you're giving up your phone time, your precious phone time. That's action. Action will fix your problems if you would but pursue your leads. Your leads never work unless you do. And you've got to be one that goes, okay, I heard a no. I'm ready for the next call. I'm not calling it quits. I'm not giving up. I'm getting up. I'm going to give more to my consumers, even though that hurt. That didn't feel good when they told me, if you're a face-to-face insurance agent, get off my lawn, or I don't want it now, or I never sent that card in. And you've got the card right in your hands. It doesn't matter how you handle that adversity. Are you going to be one that can overcome this with strength and a smile? Or are you going to be the one that let that dart of self-doubt pierce you, that just chargeback hit that does hurt? There's no way of sugarcoating that sandwich. It doesn't feel good, but when you make another sale, the pain of that chargeback goes away. It's gone. This business is not scary unless you stop. And when that dart hits you, do you stop? Do you give up? Or are you one that is an insurance agent that says, I don't give up. I get up. I get to go do this. Change your mind into a place that's powerful. I get to do this, not this loser's mentality out there that's victim based. Oh, I have to go do this. Wah, wah, wah. You're not going to make the wealth. You're going to whine. This business won't work unless you do. This business is a business that the darts will hit you. What are you going to do with those darts? You will develop dragon skin about you the longer that you're in this business. I've done this industry a long time. I've done telesales combined with my insurance background over 2+ decades, 20+ years. I've done this business before telesales was even cool. And I'm telling you, you will be seasoned the longer that you're in this industry. Before I dove into this industry, ran call centers. Lots of fun. We got told a lot of no's, not right now, go blankety blank yourself, etc. We would call with twin predictive dialers, and we would call people that never asked for anything, and we would overcome the objections, just love on these people and sell a lot of product. Well, guess what? You develop a dragon skin. Do or do not. There is no try in the voice of Yoda. You will develop a seasoning, just like a cast iron pan. At first, those darts may pierce you and stick to you, but the longer that you stay in this industry, the more that you've heard it before. It's not your first rodeo, and you're prepared powerfully because you've trained in a telemastery program like we provide. You have powerful mentors who could make a way for you that says, you know what, I get it. That dart hurts, but let me pull it out of you. All right, let me put the best into you so that you can engage your cast iron pan if you have one in your home. I got one in mine. I love it. All right, but let me tell you, that cast iron pan does not become nonstick by just sitting there. It becomes nonstick from the seasoning, the heat, the hurt, the oiling, that constant work. But once everything is seasoned, nothing sticks to it, and you're one that can handle the no's, the darts that will come at you, and hopefully you'll have a chance of finding the wealth. This business is a performance-based business. You've got to have risk to find the reward. Never take a free lead program. Just be careful and cautious of that. They're going to win. You're going to lose 9 times out of 10. With your vesting, with your commissions, it's minimal. You can make so much more money when you take that risk and you make it. But you've got to make a way in this industry for yourself. And that means don't give up. Get up every day. I get to go do this again and again and again. It's mind numbing at times. But if you want to make money, you've got to be prepared to be very simple. You've got to be prepared to engage with power and with strength, even when you don't see the glass. Sometimes is half full. Sometimes it's half empty. You've got to have a dragon skin about you. Tip number 2, because the darts, they do hurt. There's no way of reducing that reality. But when you're seasoned, when you're one that won't give up, you're going to get more than your competitors that just lay down and refuse to get after it. Action will fix your problems. Go see the next person when you hear that no, and it'll help you. Tip number 3, the demon of how leads are. All right. Some batches may be amazing. One lead may say no, one lead may buy, the other one will tell you to go kick rocks, right? Go beat street, get out of here. I don't want nothing. I never sent that card in, wink, wink. And you know they did, right? Some days you're the bug, some days you're the windshield, and you've got to have a powerful and positive mind if you want to make a way. Some leads, no matter how great they are, you're going to have a batch of 100 where a couple of them are just gimmies, right? They're like, I want the policy done. Other ones, you're going to have to work for it. And some, you got to work for it a little bit longer than others to get through all the no's so that they know that you're there to help them. And you've got the products to handle whatever their problem is. It's a big deal. Serve them. It's not just selling. That's a byproduct. So many agents think that the industry is just sell, sell, sell. No, it's not. Get a good lead. It's a great conversation, but then help them unpack their problems so that you can find the right solution to solve their problems with your very product. Leads are amazing, but they're a tremendous conversation that you can have that will hopefully will bring you a powerful conversion when you've been trained and know what you're doing. But like I say, some days you're the bug, some days you're the windshield, and that demon of leads can really destroy you if you're not buying leads on the weekly. Quick path to the poorhouse is not purchasing leads every single week. And when you have number 1, the self-doubt demon creeping in your head saying, oh, you can't risk anything. Don't buy leads. It'll destroy you. When the darts of the chargebacks, oh, I can't buy leads because I got a single chargeback. Ouch, that hurt. I can't hustle anymore. Oh, this hurt. I got fool's gold. Maybe if I get my fool's gold tomorrow, they told me they'd buy for me next week. Maybe I'll wait for that. That waiting is going to take your wealth. Not buying leads every week when you're a full-time agent or even a part-time agent will put you into a very dangerous place because you can never give up. You got to keep putting gas in the car if you want to make your way across the nation. And if you want to have just an ability to talk to great people, you've got to have new leads, new life, new just powerful resources so that you can hopefully realize everything that this industry can hopefully give to you by giving to others and solving their problems. But the demons of self-doubt, it's a big deal. It's easier to speak about it than to walk it. All right. The darts of the industry, of the chargeback and the fool's gold, and oh, this insurance company changed their underwriting, and that's part of it. The only constant in this industry is change. This is why it's so important that you have a good work family that helps you get up and give every day, even when sometimes you get down on yourself. You got to have powerful warriors that can walk with you through the noise of the industry to hopefully help you achieve success. Success is earned every day by what we do, and I hope this video helps you. If you need any resources, jasonfinalexpense.com. I appreciate you, and remember, you've always got what it takes. We'll see you soon, my friends.